It was, how can this be happening to me? I eat healthy, exercise, live a good, clean life. You might say, you know, bake your own bread, do all the good things. It was absolute shock. The surgeon phoned me at home at 5 o'clock in the evening, and she said, "Jackie, I haven't got good news for you." She said, it is positive, it is cancer. And I remember my reaction to her at the time was, I understand fully what's going on, and I want to move quickly, and I want to get this handled, get it dealt with. But it was absolute shock. I'm a retired nurse and have taught at a university for a number of years. I was a medical surgical nurse and critical care cardiac unit nurse for about 12 years. And now I'm retired from teaching at a university. When I think of the diagnosis, it was like a deer in the headlights. I couldn't comprehend what was being said to me. I was just shocked. No other word, just shocked. This couldn't be happening to me. Not me. I've met Deb McInnes, a Qigong practitioner at Healthy Alternatives, and we ended up exchanging therapies because she didn't know what I did, which is EFT, and she did Qigong. So we ended up switching therapies, and when I went and did her therapy, she was doing imagery with her hands, this technique that she uses, and she explained to me that she was feeling that the energy in my left breast area was different than it should be.
Jackie came in for a scan originally for what she thought was just a spinal hernia and some insomnia problems.
She was doing the imagery on me, and she was scanning with her hand, and she stopped. And she said to me, "What's going on with your breast?" I looked at her and I said, "Nothing that I'm aware of." So she scanned the rest of me and she said, "This is healthy, all of this is healthy," you know, all the different organs came back up, and she scanned over my left breast and kind of under my arm, and she said, "You might want to check that out." And I said, sure, you know, would do that, and on my way I went.
ZY Qigong, Zhongyuan Qigong is a very ancient meditation-based energy practice where people tap into their own self-healing mechanisms through very gentle, soft, relaxed physical movements, very, very simple, non-form based, unlike Tai Chi, which is a form-based style of Qigong. So I asked Jackie, we got something going on here. I said, what's going on here? And when I looked with the third eye, with upper dantian, I could see two small, almost nodules of black, hard blockages, like what we see with stagnant qi, almost like little hard black pebbles or ice, little pieces of ice. One was slightly larger than the other, but they were very, very small. And I said, Jackie, have you ever had an issue with cysts? Being very cautious and respectful because I'm not a trained medical doctor.
So I was quite surprised at the time, and yet didn't doubt her, but at the same time it was very surprising. So I put that information at the back of my head for a little while, but then it became breast cancer month in October. And so I went and had my mammograms done. And sure enough, she was right. There was something there.
In my experience, those who have the greatest success and results are those who are not looking for an external Band-Aid solution. They're coming to you, they're participating as a partner in the healing process.
What EFT, Emotional Freedom Techniques, is about is tapping on the meridians. It's the same as meridians that we use for acupuncture. So it's basically acupuncture without the needles. And what we do is we tap on the meridians 5 or 6 times while we're focused in on whatever emotional issue it is that we're having at that time. Because we know that our bodies are masses of energy, and when emotions get stuck in certain energy fields or meridians that we have, then the energy is blocked and we stay stuck in time.
I want to heal all the parts of me
I want to heal all the parts
that aren't ready to go back in that room yet.
that aren't ready to go back in that room yet.
I deeply and completely love and accept myself.
Love and accept myself.
And this body.
And this body.
And this feeling of panic.
And this feeling of panic.
And this feeling of dread.
And this feeling of dread.
It's just energy.
It's just energy.
And I just wanted to bring forward, I did my first EFT, emotional overeating weight loss, 1-day, 6-hour seminar workshop on Saturday, and it went very well. I was quite pleased with myself. It's the first full day's work that I've done since being diagnosed with breast cancer. So it's a real milestone for me, and I'm moving forward, and it felt great. I'm quite proud of myself. It just feels more like I'm moving forward into my life. There's a lot of pride, and it feels much more like I'm getting my independence back.